Hey YouTube, it's Dawson again. I'm doing a vinyl update. But before I get to that, I'm gonna do a little recap of a concert I just went to. So recently, I got to see Nails. The opening bands were Like Rats, Harm's Way, Gatecreeper, and Toxic Holocaust. I truly went there for Harm's Way. Harm's Way is one of my favorite bands. I got Rust on CD. I know it's been out for a while, but I wanted a copy so I can listen to it in my car because I do not have any way to plug in my phone or anything. So it's pretty cool packaging for a CD. I think it's the same as the record, just like a gatefold, just like the record. The lyrics on here. This is their last release, I think, with Deathwish. They're about to put out something on Metal Blade. I got to talk to James. He says they're going in the studio really soon, which should be awesome. Harm's Way, really intense, heavy metallic hardcore. They played Weekend Nachos last show. Really awesome band. My favorite song by them is Left to Disintegrate. Well, my favorite song on this album is Left to Disintegrate, which they didn't play last night. I don't think they play it that often, but it was still a really awesome set. You could tell not a lot of people there were there for them, which was actually fine because then the pit wasn't as crazy. You had room to hardcore dance without anybody like destroying you pretty much. I also got this pretty cool shirt. Ease My Mind is I think it's the last track off of Rust. Really cool live show. Met a lot of cool people there. Like Rats had some of the same members as Weekend Nachos. They were awesome. I've never heard anything by them. Really, really good. Gatecreeper, haven't heard anything by them either. Really, really surprised how much I liked them. Probably pick up something from them soon. Toxic Holocaust was really cool. I wasn't really the fans of Toxic Holocaust were kind of annoying, and I know I'm speaking generally because I mean I would consider myself a fan, but there was just a lot of the circle pit was way too intense to the point where people were getting really, really hurt. But other than that, it was really awesome. I mean, I'm really into like Iron Reagan and Power Trip, so Toxic Holocaust is really easy for me to get into. Awesome show. Nails was great. They played more songs at the Chicago show than they did all tour. They decided that because Chicago bought the most tickets, that they were going to play some extra songs. They covered Sick Boy by GBH. That was really cool. That was really surprising. Todd was like, he's like, I bet none of you will know this song, but a couple people did, and it was really cool. They played a lot of stuff off their first album, which was really cool, and played a lot of stuff off the new album, of course. Overall, it was a great night. A lot of good bands. All the bands are super nice once you got to meet them and stuff. They were all really, really cool people. Very passionate about what they do, and that's always a plus, you know. The Beat Kitchen, no, it wasn't the Beat Kitchen, it was the Bottom Lounge. I was disappointed. They put in a barrier, and they didn't have a barrier before, so that was very disappointing. But other than that, it was a great night. Awesome bands, met a lot of cool people. Yeah, so now to the records. So first I'm going to do some hardcore 7-inches that I picked up recently. This one's called Double Crossed, and it's a straight edge hardcore band, I believe. Lifeline Records? I believe it's a straight edge band. I could be wrong, but it's really cool. It's just like straightforward hardcore on this cool yellow / orange transparent vinyl. Really cool stuff. I was at a bookstore actually, and I went to their record section, and it looked like somebody just sold off their entire collection of East Coast hardcore bands, and so I picked up a few because they were really cheap. They're like $1 a piece. This is Cops and Robbers, execution style. Yeah, it's really, really cool. I think this is probably my favorite one out of all the records I bought recently. Just on black vinyl. Again, just kind of straightforward hardcore. It's a Bridge 9 release, actually. I've never heard of them before, though, so maybe I just need to brush up on my hardcore history. But it's really cool stuff. Alright, this is R&R, and it's their split with Fit for Abuse. So I really like the R&R side. Maybe it's just called Runner, I don't know. Their song on here is called Punk's Dead and Hardcore's Next. I think that's really awesome. It's on cool, solid white vinyl. Also a Bridge 9 release. Honestly, I don't really know much about Bridge 9 Records. I haven't really, I haven't dove into their discography, so I need to do that because I'm finding all these bands that I have on Bridge 9, and they're all really cool. So if you have any recommendations on Bridge 9 hardcore bands, just drop it down in the comments. Alright, the last 7-inch is In Time. This is a demo, hand numbered out of 300, and it's really DIY. Like, this is literally just a piece of printer paper that they printed, which is really awesome, I think. Just black vinyl, blank labels, and he's got a cool stamp on the sleeve from the band, and just a insert they did themselves. Has the lyrics on the back. Really cool stuff. Alright. Now I'm going to do some LPs. So this one is Dead Kennedys' Bedtime for Democracy. I know this is not really a popular release by the Dead Kennedys at all, but I think it's a very fun album. I don't know, I think, I usually try to pick up anything Jello Biafra puts out, because he just has his vocal delivery is just so unique, and his lyrics are so, like, they're so funny to me, but it's just black vinyl, I won't show you, but the artwork is really awesome. It's a big gatefold of the Statue of Liberty, and it has like a spaceship flying into Liberty's eye, and politicians hanging out and doing their shady stuff, and got a helicopter with like a swastika on it, and it's just, you know, normal Dead Kennedys artwork. Really cool stuff. The next one I got is Tim Buckley. Really awesome stuff. I know I listened to Jeff Buckley. I'd never listened to his father before, and I think his father is a better lyricist. Surprisingly, not a better vocalist, but a better lyricist. It's just on black vinyl, but Pleasant Street and Goodbye and Hello are probably my favorite songs off of here. It's just some really good, I guess, rock music, but not necessarily. It's not like heavy, or it doesn't really pack a punch or anything, but it definitely is it's something that I think everybody should go listen to. I really enjoyed it. I got one more record to show. This one is a older album. I showed off one of their records, I think 2 videos ago. It's Code Orange Kids, Love Is Love, Return to Dust. This is my favorite Code Orange album. I mean, when I first heard Forever, I really thought Forever was gonna be my favorite, and then I re-listened to this, and I don't think personally, this is just so close to home for me because it just has that very angsty and punky feel to it. It's a little bit more raw than Forever and I Am King, and I really like that. It's on really cool bright orange transparent vinyl. Really cool stuff. I think Forever is a masterpiece, and same with I Am King. But I think that Love Is Love is so much more raw and emotive. It's very emotional. I think lyrically, it's definitely a product of their age, and I really liked that. Forever obviously will get you moshing, and same with I Am King, and same with Love Is Love, but this one's more, for me, I put this album on and I can just sit and listen to it and really take in the lyrics. And Forever, I just want to, slam dance and stuff. Also, I didn't know that, what song is it? I think it's Colors. Colors has guest vocals from Adam from Tiger's Jaw, and I think that's a really weird choice, but it kind of makes sense. I mean, they put out a split. It was Code Orange, Tiger's Jaw, The World's Beautiful Place, and Self Defense Family, so it makes sense. But I didn't even realize that was him. But that's all I have to show today. Thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe. Thank you.